For who knoweth what is good for man living in the days of his vain life, which is but a shadow? Or who will tell a man what shall happen after him under the sun? A good name is more worth than a precious ointment, and the day of death is better than the day of birth. It is better to go into an house of mourning than into a banqueting house, for there is the end of all men, and he that is living taketh it to earth. It is better to be sorry than to laugh, for when the countenance is heavy, the earth is joyful. The earth of the wise is in the mourning house, but the earth of the foolish is in the house of mirth. It is better to give ear to the chastening of a wise man than to hear the song of fools. For the locking of fools is like the cracking of thorns under a pot, and that is but a vain thing. Whoso doeth wrong maketh a wise man to go out of his wit, and destroyeth a gentle heart. The end of a thing is better than the beginning. The patient of spirit is better than the high-minded. Be not hastily angry in thy mind, for wrath resteth in the bosom of a fool. Say not thou, what is the cause that the days of the old time were better than they that be now? For that were no wise question. Wisdom is better than riches, yea, much more worth than the eye sight. For wisdom defendeth as well as money, and the excellent knowledge and wisdom giveth life unto him that hath it in possession. Consider the work of God, how that no man can make the things straight which he maketh crooked. Use well the time of prosperity, and remember the time of misfortune, for God maketh the one by the other, so that a man can find nothing else. These two things also have I considered in the time of vanity, that the just man perisheth for his rictuousness' sake, and the ungodly liveth in his wickedness. Therefore be thou neither too rictuous nor overwise, that thou perish not. Be neither too unrictuous also, nor too foolish, lest thou die before thy time. It is good for thee to take hold of this, and not to let that go out of thy hand, for that he feareth God shall escape them all. Wisdom giveth more courage unto the wise than 10 mighty men of the city. For there is not unjust upon earth that doth good and sinneth not. Take not aid unto every word that is spoken, lest thou hear thy servant curse thee. For thine own heart knoweth that thou thyself also hast oft times spoken evil by other men. All these things have I proved because of wisdom, for I thought to be wise, but she went farther from me than she was before, yea, and so deep that I make not reach unto her. I applied my mind also unto knowledge, and to seek out science, wisdom, and understanding, to know the foolishness of the ungodly and the error of doting fools. And I found that a woman is bitterer than death, for she is a very angle, her heart is a net, and her hands are chains. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, but the sinner will be taken with her. Behold, saith the preacher, this have I diligently searched out and proved, that I might come by knowledge, which as yet I seek and find it not. Among 1,000 men I have found one, but not one woman among all. Lo, this only have I found, that God made man just and richt, but they seek divers subtleties, whereas no man hath wisdom and understanding to give answer thereunto.